Hello, I'm reviewing a really cool beer with one of my favorite labels. It is, what is it? Barrel Aged Big Hugs from Acre. So Big Hugs is their stout, their Imperial coffee stout they make every winter, fall-ish, I guess, and they have done a barrel aged version that I have not been able to acquire until this past winter. And I had a can with some friends in the wintertime when it was cold, and I thought it was extremely good. And then this has been sitting in my fridge ever since then. So, yeah, don't drink a lot of big barrel aged beers. It's 12% alcohol. That's why it's taken me so long to drink it. But I want to do it before the coffee kind of dissipates. Yeah, so this is about, the date is all smeared, but I think it was canned, whatever, like December or something. Early December. And I'm smelling the bourbon for sure, just opening it up. I don't really know if they use oatmeal in this, what exactly the adjuncts are, but that is very dark. And they don't say they like use cold brew coffee or anything. They just say straight up coffee, and that head is really dark. Surprisingly big head. I guess I poured a little hard, but I'm wondering if that's from high carbonation, because actually most of the time with these big stouts they have not the greatest carbonation and not the greatest head retention. So we'll see. My worry is that it's been, slightly fermenting or just kind of getting drier and lost some of its awesome body that I liked when I had it real fresh. Let's do it. Ooh. Yeah, the bourbon's big, but the coffee is still big. Wow, that's really nice. It's almost a leathery, tobacco-y type of bourbon quality that I like. It's sweet leather, though. Kind of not leafy. It's just, woody, oaky. Coconut, big on coconut. But with some actual big spirit heat notes of of a distilled, beverage. Coffee might be fading a little bit, but it does smell like nice vanilla-y, almost slightly fruity coffee with plenty of roast and some kind of malted milk ball type thing happening. Like sweet and creamy and chocolatey. Big nose, but I really like that. And the head is dying down. Not too fast, though. That's a really silky body. It feels really nice. Maybe it's a little bit smaller than it was back last winter, but it's really, really nice on the tongue. And not syrupy sweet. It's this is it's kind of a pastry stout thing. I guess they have other varieties that have more adjuncts added to them to make it seem a little sweeter, because coffee doesn't really necessarily make a beer sweet. It adds a lot of flavor, but it usually adds more bitterness, and this is not very bitter. They definitely use a base beer that's not too bitter and roasty. Still really big bourbon on the nose. I guess the thing is, you could age this, but you lose the coffee, but then the bourbon might mellow out because it's in your face still. Yeah, really, really nice body. I think it seems like the carb is a little bit higher maybe than it was originally. Hopefully it'll warm up a bit and lose some carbonation. I might make it a little bit of a silkier body even. But I do really like that it has a solid carbonation in the head, because some head, kind of adds to a creaminess in a beer, just like how we like nitro stouts. And extremely drinkable at 12%. I mean, there's a warmth in the throat, but I hadn't even said anything about alcohol flavors or burn. And that's saying a lot that I haven't mentioned it, especially because I hadn't even drank anything else yet today. because I've had a lot of these really strong, intense, big beers, and it's the first thing I've had of the day, and I feel like I don't give as good of a rating as if it was like my second beer, or my palate has been adjusted, but this one you can go straight into. And maybe it's a little bit cold, probably, but it is warm in this room and kind of humid, so it's warming up fast. And I think I'm getting all the notes. It's very, very rich and full. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really nice body. Unless you want something crazy, pastry, syrupy, sweet, I don't see how you couldn't enjoy this body. It's not thin. I'll give this, a 4.5 plus. This is a very, very nice beer, and I love the bourbon flavor. I'm getting used to it now. It's not too much. So I'll say, 4.5 plus, almost 4.75 for Barrel Aged Big Hugs. Bye.